Oh man, yeah, that might make me puke.
You won't get those again as you're walking out of the gay nightclub.
Yo. Oh man.
And there's our cheerleader for the night.
Oh, is that the one that kid? You son of a... You got it, didn't you?
No.
So now you have 5.
No.
Oh, is that Stray Kitty? That's Window Kitty?
That's Window Kitty.
Oh my goodness. Window Kitty is so like, hey everybody.
It's so
She
cute.
loves the top of the head, too. Like, she starts purring so loud when I rub the top of her head.
Dude, I think you might have to get a farm permit.
No. Like, the only reason she is sitting right there right now is mainly to try to guilt Rocky into taking her home.
I'm sure, yeah. You guys talked about this before.
Okay. Well, because I was like, I'm totally a fan, but you might need to.
No, she's I'm definitely not adding a 5th cat. Not at this time, no. If I had a cattery built, I would. I would add 2 more cats.
If you had a what, Bill?
A cattery.
A cattery.
You're going to have to file for your own rescue.
Where it can, like, go out. Wow, this is weird.
Yeah, where they can go outside, like, through a window and get into,
Connect
like,
to another window or something.
a gated or a fenced-in little area that they play.
Oh,
Jack has gone outside twice in the last 10 minutes. He does not need to go outside.
Is she seriously medicated?
What?
I have not seen a
What
cat.
the fuck are you talking about?
Well, no,
she's that mellow.
She's in a brand new environment,
so
and she's not sniffing around.
She kind of did a little bit, but yeah, she just instantly. If she can lay down somewhere, fuck you, Jack. She just lays down and is calm.
She's not skittish of Jack barking.
She will hiss at Jack. She'll hiss at the other cats. But
Well, yeah, but she is not in defense at all. She's just sitting there
tired right
casually
now.
being.
She's just tired.
Hey, what's up? Oh, dude, look at that face. She just told you to pet her head. She looked you square in the eye as you grabbed that, and she said, "Would you pet me?"
Oh, look at that! She loves you, Rocky.
Oh, shut up.
Can't anybody else
Dude.
hear her talking besides me?
Just imagine.
What?
Imagine the cat boners.
Ooh, I bet you give good cat boners, don't you? Oh, man. Well, this was worth a shot, and hopefully you didn't look too hard, but dude, that's just too weird.
you gotta you get used to it.
Dude,
Try it the
no.
whole episode, so you can get used to it.
See, this is why I tell you I can't
It's
listen.
not even my voice. It's like when Jack barks, oh, God. You're like, oh, Jesus.
Yeah, his bark is definitely pitching there. That's for sure.
Yeah, see, my voice when when I have headphones on, oh, it's nails on a chalkboard. I don't know how. I'm even you guys
Once again,
talking to a
how
mic.
do you think we feel?
Yeah, I don't know why you guys
So you
encourage me to
want
say stuff
music?
into a microphone.
Maybe
Yeah, it doesn't matter. They can just like
It's
that.
weird. It's like I'm in a tunnel.
Well, yeah, y'all have to try it again next week.
What will next week do?
Oh, is he at the door already? Oh no, he's standing in the garage barking out. Yeah, there he goes. Okay. I gave her those treats, and now she's like, more. I want more.
How old is that cat?
She's guessing 5-6 months.
Dude, no way.
Yeah, that seems
It's
about
huge.
right. Like, it's grown even more since she first got her.
Huh.
Or not since she first got her, since it first claimed territory inside of her garden.
She most does looks like a juvenile to me.
Well, yeah, for sure. I'm not saying she's like 8 years old or anything, but
But look how calm she is. I mean, she is almost sedated because she's just sitting there, taking it all in, and like literally, she's talking to us.
how much have you blown on her face?
Huh?
Like any of my cats, how the first time you came over here, did they jump up and
Oh, yeah.
let you pet them?
Yeah, kinda. Well,
The one, but the other 3?
Oh no, I haven't hardly seen.
Yeah.
The other 3. You have 4 cats here. That's
Yeah.
5 right now.
That's 5. Yeah. So you just pet her and she didn't care.
Well,
She's not
She
skittish.
could probably smell my other kitties. Hi, baby.
Look how regal she is, just staring at you as though she's condescending your existence.
You want to come home with me? That was.
Did you see her squint? She said, "Of course." Look at that.
Actually, that is a sign of complacement or of being comfortable.
If you stare at a cat and they stare at you and then they close their eyes
They
slowly,
blink.
that nice slow blink,
Yeah.
you just do it right back because that's just you guys saying, yeah, you're cool.
Like
I
you
told
go
you
fuck
she's
later.
talking
You're my
to
people.
us.
I'll give you a boner later.
You're my people. Yeah, what's that?
I
You're
told
my
you she
people.
was talking to us. You guys were like, no, she's not. Yes, she is.
The
Nonverbal cues.
cat whisperer.
Anyway, you've been listening to What the Fuck, Idaho.
For the last 2 minutes. Oh,
This is a audio only medium, and we've been talking about things we're looking at. So hopefully that wasn't too boring.
so the listener is
Basically,
ahead
there's
of
a,
us.
there's
I
a
don't care
cute
if it was
kitty.
They know more
Yeah.
than we know.
There's a cute kitty. If people join our Twitter, I'll post pictures of the kitty.
Dude, you should totally take pictures of Window Kitty and post her to Twitter.
I thought you were going to do that.
That's mine.
No, I don't have a Twitter. I posted her on Reddit, and everybody said that they thought she was very special. Yeah.
Like,
Like Ratad?
Well, no, they.
that's why she's so mellow.
Yeah, she's pretty kitty and everything, but you should post her to Twitter saying, Window Kitty needs a home, local Pocatello area. Window Kitty will have a home.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
He's still got the hopes that I'm going to take it.
I mean, look at the stripes that are going to come out on her as she gets older.
Oh, yeah, she's going to
You
look
can
fucking cool
see-
when she's like 10.
Well, just like right now, as she's an adolescent, you can see those little stripes as a shadow.
Mm-hmm.
Just as soon as she goes into her 1-2 years old, those stripes are going to just bow. She's going to be a zebra.
They're going to be more stripy.
And the
Oh.
gray with the cream around her eyes, the cream eyeliner almost that she's wearing.
Oh,
Is what
yeah.
it looks like.
Yeah, as she ages, she is going to...
Dude, when she ages, she's going to be a metal fucking cat.
Metal, bro.
Yeah, she's going to look at that face and imagine it bigger and with that
doesn't
adult
kinda
cat
mean.
look. Yeah. If she was a male, it'd definitely be metal, but she'll still be metal.
Boo.
She'll be like the
How
metal
is
chick.
she-
I didn't
not
even
climbing
ask
the
that. If it's a girl, because I don't like male cats. 'cause
Yeah,
they
I don't
fucking
want to be
spray.
right. Exactly.
How is she not climbing the walls?
Why would you be?
Because she's a young
The
kitty,
reason she
new
was clinging
environment.
onto the window is she wanted in. As soon as she's in, she just does this.
Mm-hmm.
She would just walk into their house, jump up on the couch, lay down, start cleaning herself.
It's cold outside, and she doesn't like the cold.
Yeah, well,
She wants a fireplace.
she for some reason thinks just no matter what, inside is home. So she's definitely an inside cat because as soon as she comes inside, no matter where it is, she just makes herself at home and starts doing what cats do. But when she's outside, she's making every attempt possible to come inside.
Man, she has some big balls too. Wherever she goes, she just like,
Metaphorically,
hey,
obviously.
MFers, I'm laying here where it's warm. Give me a treat, and maybe I don't get my murder claws out and scratch
My
you.
murder claws. Her!
And like she's great with people and kids, I'm assuming.
I'm assuming.
2-year-old girls would probably be a great match for her. Do you know anyone, Danny, with a 2-year-old girl?
I do
Maybe
not.
somebody who's like turning 2 this Christmas?
I do not know.
Yeah, me neither,
anybody.
dude. I guess you should have looked.
That would have worked out perfectly.
I know. Actually, my wife hasn't brought that up again because remember I told you about. Hey, remember
Oh.
what you said when Brimley turns 2?
Fucking phase 2, my plan is I got a carrier right there.
You do too, don't you?
And you guys can try her out for a couple of nights.
Dude, no.
One night,
Try
at
her.
least. One night.
You know that's not going to work.
Yeah.
I'm not going to fall for that shit.
Hey, I've been able to try out cats and say, yeah, this is obviously not working.
My wife can't.
Oh.
And I'm not going to go home at
Cat boners are real.
9 o'clock at night or whatever. My wife's asleep. And I got to deal with the 2 other cats fucking with her. Like, yeah, I don't think so.
Cat boners are real.
I know they are.
I'm just saying.
I created them.
I'm just saying.
Take a picture, send it to your wife. See if she just one night only.
No.
Well, because I'm taking my mother and Sal to Boise tomorrow,
Oh, yeah?
so she can
Oh.
for her birthday. It's her birthday, so I'm taking them to Boise
Are you
so
gonna
that she
go
can, so
to
that she
shops?
can visit with friends. And yeah, we're gonna do some shopping.
Like,
Yeah,
shopping?
and
Okay.
so
We'll talk later.
So
I have
basically,
nothing to add to
basically,
this
they're not going to
conversation.
be home to keep Kitty safe and let her in. So, if you guys could watch her overnight, that would be great.
Shut up.
I can't do it because I'm going to them with Boise as well.
So why is that cat here? Why is she here?
She's our mascot tonight. We talked about her so much last episode, I figured it'd be great to have her here sitting on the table with us.
So you seriously went to your mom, grabbed that cat, thinking that I am going to take it. You were that hopeful that that's going to happen.
I know that's what's going to happen.
He told you the second you came in. Yeah.
Oh, my God. Oh, man.
I mean, how could you say no to that pretty little face?
Pretty easy. Oh.
Seriously, he just came in.
I think he's looking for the cat, but he can't see her. He can smell her.
Probably, yeah.
But
I
because
smell new pussy.
because she's not, because he's looking for something, but she's not, feeding him or anything or trying to play with him.
I don't want to be weird here, but your dog Jack has like a perfect heart asshole. Have you noticed that?
It's the corgi butt.
Oh, is that a thing?
He's part corgi, so he's got that corgi heart butt.
Well, that's a thing. I didn't know that was a thing.
That's a thing.
Aw.
Yeah.
I like him a little bit better now.
It's like the way the fur grows out, and it kind of has a little bit of a heart shape. In most corgis, and
neat.
because he's got a very small part corgi, he has a corgi butt.
That's the small part. Is just his asshole.
Well, like the short little legs too.
This is the animal episode of What the Fuck I Know. What the Fuck I Know.
Barnyard special.
Oh man.
Whatever you were just talking about,
You try to block it out.
if you go to the subreddit,
I forgot to set up
all your
timer.
fantasies will be filled.
Welcome to Fantasy
just
Asland. I don't know.
Yeah, it exists already.
They play.
Maybe if I give him another scoop of food and stuff. He has been acting like he's starving.
He's dying. He's old. He's fucking dying. He's like, I'm not sorry to eat anything.
I noticed the cat's eating a lot more too.
Of the dog food?
Of just their food.
Oh.
So I think they're actually all realizing it's getting colder and stocking up for the winter, beefing up a little bit,
Because they have to hibernate?
eating heavy. Not because they have to hibernate, just to help keep them warmer.
Because they go outside?
Get a little extra layer of fat going on.
Extra cushion.
Think about it. Humans should do the same thing. We should all
Constantly.
Thanksgiving would be the perfect opportunity. Halloween starts it with candy.
Oh, yeah.
But 2 days after Halloween, you don't want any more candy. But all the Halloween fall foods are starting to come out. So then you just start eating all the good stuff.
Things.
Thanksgiving, you just have this huge fucking meal, and then you pig out for December, and then New Year's, that's the boom. Okay, no more pigging out. Back on a healthy regimen. We're going to exercise, do some jogging, join a gym.
And then
New
Valentine's
Year's
Day
restitution.
hits, and it's a bunch of chocolate.
Because they want to be fucking hot by Valentine's Day. And it's not a bunch of chocolate, you just get the little tiny little 4-packs. And you say, this is because I don't want your body to go to hell.
Man,
She'll
I'm not
love ya.
touching this
She'll
conversation
be like, thank you
at
for
all with the
considering.
10-foot.
Thank you for considering.
Oh, well then what happens in March? Okay, March, then it's...
Well, by then you're skinny and it's fine.
Yeah, but
Martin Luther King Day?
Then you're-
Irish Day. What's March?
Oh, St. Patrick's Day?
St. Patrick's Day. So instead of food, you're just partying with alcohol.
Yeah.
Empty calories.
Green beer.
Yeah, so then March, April's Easter. So there's a big meal on Easter. January, February, March, April. May. What's May? What's the big thing that happens in May?
Mother's Day?
Oh, Mother's Day.
You gotta
so now you gotta
stuff
eat
your mom,
a
right?
whole bunch.
Stuff
June.
your mom.
That sounded weird.
Yeah, rephrase that, please.
Yeah, because we're
No, I
going
meant
into
it like
June, and June's Father's Day. So
Does that have to be your mom? Can I stuff your mom?
Probably you would.
And then you can stuff my mom?
But show me a picture.
this conversation's going south so bad. And then July is 4th of July. So 4th of July.
Hot dogs and
party.
hamburgers.
Yep.
And
And then
such.
whatever's August
There's no holiday in August at all.
What's August?
There's nothing.
I'm
There
spring training.
there is no national holiday in August.
I am not a
NFL
holiday
preseason?
person, so I don't know.
Training camp.
There is some sort of Indian
No.
holiday, but
August.
Native American Indian.
No.
holiday.
What is it?
That's the only thing in August. Trust me, I've looked this up several times.
Oregon Trail stuff. Oh, that's the end of July.
Oregon Trail.
Yeah, there is nothing in August. Trust me.
August.
I've looked because I made a video once and I was using movie clips for every holiday, and there was the only thing in August was a Native American Indian holiday, so I had to use.
What is it then?
I can't remember.
Well, then we got to eat a lot on that holiday. And then September. What's the September holiday?
Oh,
September?
you looked it up.
I don't. Labor Day.
Oh, I don't remember that as.
holiday.
Yeah, I don't remember that as being a big day to eat and do stuff. So
People barbecue on Labor Day.
Wednesday.
yeah, okay,
Labor Day
barbecue.
weekend
Okay,
barbecue.
yeah, we are in the constant state of stuff in our piles.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
what about
See,
Wednesdays?
half of
every
those
month?
half of those can be either cut away or replaced with actual healthy foods.
Boo. I want bacon
Dude, I love bacon.
and chicken. Oh, bacon is awesome.
Oh shit! They gave her a
Bacon
name.
is the best.
Whose name? What?
Oh, the video camera wasn't on, so
Ashley, I think, is the name they gave her.
Oh.
Because is Ashley a shade of gray? Because he named her after a shade of gray that he saw in her.
Was he
And
reading
I
50
I
Days-
want to say it was
50
Ashley.
50 grays of gray, 50 colors, I don't know. Shades
Why
of gray.
is Danny looking like he's about ready to suck somebody off? His mouth is open so fucking wide.
I was
the only
just
time I've ever seen anyone's mouth open.
no.
that
It's just
shape
as
was
you were
right before a chick was
describing
about
her
to go down on
name
me.
as Ashley. Did you notice her ears pricked as you said her name?
Well,
That's
'cause
why I was like, oh,
For a
she
few,
knows her name.
maybe a week now, they've been calling her Ashley.
See, now she's asleep. She's not hearing it. But when you first said her name, see, did you see? Did you see? Oh, dude. Yeah, that's what cats do. Nap attack, and they are out. Her head just, oh, okay, no, she's...
Okay, so for anyone listening, if she actually stays here through the whole episode, I'm going to also upload this episode to YouTube with the video so that people can see what we're talking
Oh,
about.
it's
when we're talking
like
about.
this whole thing is.
Yeah, I pointed at the camera because right now I'm feeding the audio into a camera, so
Totally do it.
I can
because-
upload the video.
You would upload the whole hour
Yeah.
of the cat.
Yeah.
Huh.
Dude, that's the
I
most...
guess there's dumber things on YouTube.
No, that's like the most best thing that could ever be. Yeah.
Anyway,
associated.
so if anyone really wants to see Ashley the cat, as we're having our podcast here, feel free to go search for it on YouTube. It'll be the same title as this episode. Whatever we ended up titling this, it'll be that on YouTube. Search for it, and maybe you'll eventually find it. Anyway,
Look at that.
I guess I could. I'll upload it to the FUK Idaho Gmail because there's a Gmail. We have the Gmail that people can email us at and tell us that we suck.
Well,
Why would you ever want to open the door for someone to even contact us?
Because we don't have to check it.
Well, I know
I'll
we
use
don't,
the-
but man.
so, how
so
else we
because-
get more
The
listeners?
shit I've said
So-
people could respond to? No.
So there should be an FUK Idaho YouTube that I can activate, and I'll upload it to that so that can help people narrow it down. FUK Idaho YouTube, and it'll be the title of whatever you're listening to right now.
I mean, we're behind.
We'll wait while you stop and switch mediums. We'll wait.
We're
we're
behind
back.
enemy lines on this. Why would we want to open ourselves up to the onslaught of this doesn't belong here?
Because it would be fun. There needs to be some interaction. Like people are actually listening. I don't know.
Oh, you know what occurred to me like 5
Everybody says opening the comment section should be fun.
like 5 episodes ago, I realized people are probably getting tired, and I keep forgetting to mention it. People are probably getting tired of that same anchor ad, so we should do a new anchor ad when we're done here.
Oh,
Remind me, or we can do one right now.
do you have a script? What's
I got it.
What's my motivation? What are we doing?
Cat boners.
No, you can't do a cat boner
I
script.
mean,
I mean, can we make fun of Anchor?
Can you do a podcast just solely about cat boners? And if so, where would you do that? Rocky.
Anchor?
What's this anchor thing you talk about, Danny?
I don't
The
know.
best
it's a place
place
where
for
you
cat
can have
boners.
podcasts.
What?
Yeah, you can listen to somebody else talking to a microphone for no good reason on Anchor.
But on Anchor, you can also talk into the microphone yourself.
You can also
You should
talk
mention
into
that.
the microphone.
Oh, cool!
Yeah.
Wow.
And you can also use
So you can do a podcast about cat boners.
You
any
and you
music
can
that's
speak
on.
very softly and crinkle paper if you'd like and label it
Some
ASMR.
Ashmer.
Or you can take and start chopping stuff up just as long as it's gentle, quiet, and rhythmic. People will watch it forever and they will love it. Thank you, Anchor. I don't know. I just made that up. Whatever it means, I don't care.
Oh well, Anchor.fm. There's like specific things we have to say, so this wouldn't
that
work.
would work.
Anyway, yeah, we'll have to come up with a new one at some point soon for people to listen to.
Are you serious?
In the meantime, right now, I'm going to go ahead and play the one that people have heard 20,000 times by. Okay, it's not
Are you
20,000.
seriously?
Like
what
5
did I
times
just
by
say,
now.
man?
10 times by now. However many times by now. We're going to play that one right now. And we're back.
And we're black.
Wasn't that exactly what you were expecting it to be?
That was
because
awesome.
you've heard it so many times
That
before.
was, I've never. It never gets old. It really never does.
It actually does after about the second or third time.
Dude, all you did is you potted down, you potted back up, and in post-production, you're going to put it in there. Stop lying.
Well, I told them that's what I was doing. Anyway.
Nobody listened to it.
Wait,
Rocky didn't listen to it. I didn't
wait,
listen to it.
Wait.
I'm waiting.
Danny is hoping we don't remember.
Oh,
He had a follow-up story.
yes, you did. Boom. Let's go. Make me laugh, clown.
Hey, man, we're only 8 minutes into the show. What the hell do you guys want?
No, there's like another 10 minutes on top of that I forgot
Well,
to start
no,
the
see,
timer.
the second part of the story actually is the educational part. That's not
okay.
really funny.
That's okay. I'll educate me on how gay that situation was.
No, man, see, you don't understand.
How big was her penis? I want to know that at least.
Never found out.
Really?
Never looked.
Really?
Really.
Come on.
There was the big joke. Hey, see, that was the thing, is there was the opportunity, and I was told, no, I do not know what was under her dress. But we were already discussing the elephant in the fucking room. So
It was like an elephant? God
well,
damn.
no, I'm just saying. We were already talking about it, and I was like, "Yeah, I know what's there."
Literal
and
tripod.
no, you do
Elephant
not.
trap just comes right down.
So this is where she was a woman.
She brings her own stool to the bar.
I am the stool.
No, okay. Prior to this, that was the '90s, like mid '90s, whatever. Prior to this, early.
In case you didn't get that last time, Rocky. 90s.
No, I've got to set the
Wait.
stage. I've got
Wait.
to set the stage because
1990s.
you cannot
Should clarify.
think of this in the same terms as we
I know he's old,
should
but
be
he's not that
thinking
old.
today. Because you got to remember, in the 90s, how repressive it was. Okay, because someone
so.
going to a club, wearing a prom dress and a tiara, that was, early 90s. I don't know. My friends were gamers
Salt
at
Lake
that
City, early 90s. So Salt Lake
They
City,
were
early
playing the
90s was still just
NBA game,
as, just as
football.
weird about stuff as we are in Idaho right now.
Yeah, because we're 10 years behind.
Yeah.
Right. Well, see, this is going to hurt people's brains because, man, they're so behind and they just refuse to understand something. Anyway, everybody's playing a game and we're watching videos at the same time. MTV's actually playing rock videos.
What?
Okay? Yeah.
MTV plays
Aerosmith's up there doing whatever song
In the 90s.
whatever song
they
it
did.
was. Joe Perry's playing shirtless and everything. Well, my buddy, while he's playing the NBA, goes, if I was gay, I would fuck Joe Perry. So that became a big, huge joke. Well, I started to think about a few things and had to go to a library.
You're like, who would I fuck?
Well, no.
Chris Hemsworth.
Wade!
No, see, what happens, Wade hadn't showed up yet, okay? This, like I said, way early 90s. Wade was mid-90s, closer to the end of the 90s, okay? But during this whole time, jokes happen and everything, and the channel goes to the Discovery Channel or whatever, and all of a sudden there was this documentary of this kid in Canada. He's like 30 years old. But he was born differently as a child. Now, when he was born, they didn't know what to do, so they cut his pee-pee off and treated him like a girl. So then when he got into his 30s, they actually told him what they had done. And he was livid. Because, who does that?
Well, you would be too, right?
Right.
It took him up to
but
the
see,
year
now you need to listen.
Being 30?
Right,
to
you need to
figure
listen.
out that other people have penises.
Nope,
and he
you need
didn't?
to listen.
Okay, sorry.
This happens a lot to children.
No talking when Danny's talking.
No, it happens a lot. Okay?
Parents cut off dicks?
Well, genitalia sometimes is born with what's called a micropenis.
It's
better than no
actually
penis?
it's less uncommon than you would think.
Well, it's common enough because, see, anything under 6 inches...
You mean it's more common than what you would think?
It's not common. It's not uncommon.
Right, but
It's
see,
kinda like
it exists.
It's like
when there's
30%.
If there's a scale and you said common, uncommon, rare, it would be on the further end of common, closer to uncommon.
Okay, all right, that makes sense.
That's where I
All
would
right,
put it.
sorry. Okay.
But see, here's the thing. It exists. Okay? Now, the refusal of our society to identify that as another gender
Try that.
is a problem.
Just little.
Because these
Flavor.
individuals grow up as hermaphrodites. Okay? They have both sets.
Fuck yeah. I'd fuck
So
myself all day
they
long.
are not male. They are not female. They are born this way. Now, on the opposite of the spectrum that we have of people born this way, because as you'll find out, you'll Google it.
I won't.
When we're a fetus, we're all female till our pee-pee pops.
Right. I have
Yeah.
that.
So, as we're developing that, if your testosterone and estrogen is wrong and there's not a good balance, well, high testosterone means you're a very masculine male. Low testosterone, you're a female. Now, that spectrum in between, there's a lot of people being born this way. And see, that's one thing that conservatives can't handle because they think being gay is a choice. It can be a choice. Yeah, lots of people can choose to do whatever they want.
Many do.
But
But
being born this way. And see, it happens to females too. Their genitalia is not 100% the same as every other. And they operate a little bit different because their estrogen, testosterone levels were different. The spectrum exists. We can prove it scientifically. But when you've got
And every single
somebody...
one, I guarantee between the three of us, none of us are on the exact same balance of just male. I guarantee everybody is
dude, I'm a girly man for sure.
One little spectrum scale over or either way. There are some manly men.
I lean more
There are
towards
some
women.
girly men.
That's me.
And I guarantee every single one of us would land somewhere different on that scale.
Why are you looking at me
Just
like that? I'll fuck you up,
everyone
bro.
on the planet.
I don't care
I
if you're in a
have
wheelchair now.
female
I'll fuck you
products
up.
in my bathroom.
Oh,
So
you have a lot.
I have had lotions and feet. I mean, if you want the good stuff, you shop in the ladies section. Yeah, see, see, this is the thing that I learned way back in the 90s. Okay, you are born how you're born. Sure, you can choose whatever dick you want to suck or however you want.
That's the way you're brought
that
up.
exists.
What you're exposed to as a
But
kid.
your biology as a fetus with the testosterone, the estrogen, if you get a lot, then you're solidly, whatever. You don't get enough, you're solidly whatever. It's up to the individual, not for everybody else to go, oh, you're male, you're female. If we look at archaeological records of just right here in this own continent, the Native Americans, they had 56 different genders. Okay?
What?
Gender is not a hardcore black-white issue. It's simply fluid. You're
mean
born
male,
this way.
Female? What does black and white have to do with it?
Well, no, I mean, it's just black and white issue. Things say some things yes or some things no. Gender is not a yes or no. It's gray.
No, gender is a male or female. That's it. There's no other choices, no other options.
No. Well,
are you talking about?
I just explained it to you. The people that were born as hermaphrodites with a small penis and a vagina. What gender are they?
Yeah, but
they've got both female and male organs. They're not male. They're not female.
What's the percentage of children that are born like that?
Look it up.
0.5%, if that.
Right. That's millions of people.
No. John's looking it up right now.
We have 350 million people, approximately.
Yeah.
If 1 million of them are born that way, you cannot try to make them fit into a male or female category. They're their own category.
The term is also used more broadly to denote a range of identities that do not correspond to established ideas of male and female.
Meaning what?
So, gender can, anything on the spectrum, gender as a term defines.
Yeah, see, you just said it. You
Is
just said
defined
it. You
by
were
the
a
word
female-leaning
Not
male.
defined.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm still.
You identify
You're
as
still
male.
male.
Yeah.
You
no
have
problem.
a penis. You have facial hair.
Yeah, you're male.
You like
Okay.
sticking your penis
You
in
can do whatever you
vaginas.
want. I just...
And
Yeah.
other things.
You're a
I'm
male.
just trying to present to you the fact that we want to take a hard line, and you're either male or female. That is a fallacy.
And there's so many things. It's not even just the gender thing that people, especially in Idaho, really drive it's this or that, when, no, in reality, there's so many more options. And the rest of the country and world, maybe not world, but the rest, maybe not the rest of the country, but many other areas of the country.
He done over there?
Knowledge. Oh, it's probably Sally throwing up. She's probably the one that threw up on your chair. Anyway. Yeah.
And see, that's the other thing is like, say mentally, as you've grown up and all your genitalia and everything's the proper, but see somewhere in your brain, you just can't identify with what society tells you you're supposed to be.
Yeah.
Buck Angel does exist,
Like,
and that's a fact. I mean, these people, these individuals, whether you're physically born differently, or whether your brain chemistry is differently, or whatever you want to attribute it to, when you think inside and it doesn't conform to society, well, we can't change biology. The fact of the matter is, gender is fluid. There's multiple different ways. You're not hardcore male, you're somewhere in between male and female. You just admitted you were in between male and female yourself.
and think about it. Like, when you're around
This is a stupid conversation.
the testosterone masculine.
That's why I said the
men
second part of my
grunting
story
and
isn't
lifting
funny.
and throwing and shooting stuff.
Right.
Do you fit in with those people?
Not really, no.
See, neither do I.
I don't like that
And it's
shit.
like, but that is what our society for the longest time defined
Right.
as a man. So, anyway.
But
All I
there's
know
still
is
two
I'm
genders,
wearing
male,
capri
female.
pants.
That's it. I don't care if you have a vagina and a penis. You're a man and a woman. There you go. You're still
okay.
You're still
So,
two. That's
hold on.
it.
Right.
So they are the pillars.
So
they are the pillars of the gender scale.
There you go.
But
You're catching
people
on.
can be anywhere in there. Like, there is man and woman, but
Yes.
there is a scale between them. And some men have more masculinity, some men have less.
So-
some women have more masculinity than some men. Some women are further on the men's scale than men.
So tomato, potato. That's what we're all talking about the same thing.
The big problem is like right now, a lot of the people that fit in the spectrum, everybody that's not in the spectrum, they're on the other side. They want to discriminate and they want to stop them from getting married and having families and buying certain properties, doing things. That's where it goes wrong. Is we can't keep discriminating against someone just because they don't fit male, female identity.
Flip it around. Let's say you were on the female scale, and you met a female that you really fucking connected with. You met your wife. Okay. And you still connected with her the same way you did when you first met her. I'm assuming you guys connected?
No,
It wasn't like a forced thing, like, oh, shit.
Shotgun wedding. I held a shotgun.
Anyway. So you meet your wife, but you're a female. And you really love this chick. But society tells you can't fucking do anything with her. How fucked up is that?
Okay. I'm not arguing about queers getting married. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Why
Or-
they should be just as unhappy as the rest of us. Like, who gives a fuck?
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. See, that's the correct attitude. But
We just lost 5 listeners.
a lot of people.
We took a stand on something.
they don't want to accept that. You know.
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
it
that's
goes
true,
so
yeah.
much as to like the whole cake problem. I mean, and just the fact of like. I've never experienced it because I'm not necessarily on the team of, being gay or whatever. Because I'm a guy, whatever.
Well, you might tell a different story about Danny, but...
I use a lot of female products, and I've been a lot of different places and done a lot of things. But I identify as male, so nobody can argue with me because that's my brain. Now, anybody else who doesn't identify that way, then they should be allowed to do just as much as I can do, because I can do whatever I want.
Yeah, okay, so let's do this. So I definitely have no problem with gays, lesbians, that's fine. Especially lesbians, they're cool. If they're both hot. Okay, sorry, I'm getting off.
They
I'm
rarely
getting
are
off.
in this area. In
On a
Pocatello,
tangent.
that's never the case.
No. But so this is where I can draw the line, is where you get these men turning into women and being able to compete athletically against girls. Even though genetically this person was born a man, so men are stronger than women.
See, what they need
For the most part.
But what they need to do in that situation
So,
is
and they allow that shit. That's fucked up. That's wrong. That's fucked
they
up.
need to acknowledge that there's a scale, and they need to let players compete according to their scale. They do it with other things, you know. Why is nothing popping into my mind as an example right now?
Well, I know
I'm sure
a
video games.
lot about this because I listen to the Joe Rogan podcast.
on.
Anyway, go on.
We don't mention that bastard because he's a COVID fucking denier. Anyway, so video games, when you play a video game, if you, like online multiplayer video games, I don't know if you've played many of those. I know Danny really hasn't.
Not really, but a little bit.
But if you're a higher level, like say World of Tanks, if you're in a level 10 tank, they're not going to put you against a player in a level 1 tank.
Right.
They're going to put you against. They have a range. You know, it'll be like between maybe 7 and 13, just so they can fill the game. Right.
That makes sense. Yeah.
So they can still create that game based off of a individual. Now we're going back to sports, to an individual player's abilities. So if they were to just do that and then say you can play in this range, you can play in this range, you can play in this range, then we'd see some really interesting games, I think. Like, we would rarely see some scoring, and that would be fucking awesome. Because those are the best games. When you watch a football game, I don't watch a lot, but when I do, the low-scoring games, those are the fucking interesting ones. So, when it's a blowout, it's like not even worth... Anyone that plays against ISU, it's not even worth watching that game because ISU fucking sucks. So, it's if they were to do that and let this mixed gender... I said that with parentheses. I realized there's not a camera on me. If they were to do the mixed gender games and actually... If everyone were to know that it was done off a scale and that woman that's being tackled by the male football player, she can fucking kick his ass still. She's 2 points higher than him. That kind of shit.
Yeah, but
I think people would be happy with that and it would make it more interesting.
I gotta say, we are not prepared for your idea. Because
we're not. That's part of... That's where I was going next.
That is that.
Sports is
we
more
can't
cut and
handle
dry. Sports is more cut and dry.
Yes,
The men's team, the women's team. There's the NBA and the WNBA.
Could you imagine if those two would mix? That would be fucking awesome.
I don't know how, and I don't know why.
Would be interesting, but
see, this is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but
I don't know the answer to this question, but I agree with you. If a guy's born genetically and then switches, there's got to be a difference because I've seen the videos of the dudes that do that, and they kill the female in the ring.
There's an MMA fighter.
That's why I said
this
I
fucking dude
listened to
is
Joe Rogan, so
jacked,
I'm an expert
but
on this one.
He's a female now, so
But
he competes
if they
women.
were to have pitted her
we are
against
not
somebody equally
prepared
matched,
for because that is co-ed tackle football, and we are not prepared for co-ed tackle football to be national. I mean,
yeah, we're not going to. There's this thing. They're not going to change sports because 2 or 3 individuals want to play football or something. You know, they're just never going to happen, and it should never happen.
Well, I like I said, I do not know the answer.
It would be very
I don't know how they're going to fix it.
If
It
it's a
does
video
need to be
game,
addressed.
we could do that in a video game. Hey, man, over there, look, there's female. I put females on my team.
Dude.
I know how to piss off every man in America. And when I say man, I mean man. Okay? All we got to do is, like, push this idea.
Dude.
I guarantee every single one of them, like, Rocky was a tame reaction to that idea.
But it's still a little upsetting. Like, you can't do that. There's
All
no way
I
you
know
can't fucking do that shit.
is I've watched women's soccer,
Yeah.
and those chicks will fuck you up.
See, with soccer, I think that's
so-
okay, there's a good example. I'm glad you brought that up. I think soccer would be the easiest one to integrate.
What's soccer?
Football.
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 Okay. What do you think I was talking about?
Football.
You're talking about football.
Yeah. They don't tackle in soccer.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I agree. But
Dude.
still, I think the men are probably still a little bit faster.
And then you look at
Especially the black ones, just saying.
right. But
It's not racist if it's true.
man, I've seen a chick take down the whole BYU girls soccer team just elbows and fist fight. That's a bad bitch. But you see some of those soccer women, and I have no idea how hockey became boxing, but when you watch a soccer match and 2 girls don't like each other, it's a fight.
Pulling and scissoring and all
It
sorts
is a
of stuff.
fight.
God. And their fucking thighs. Holy shit.
Oh, I know, right?
Like,
This
you
is
do
what
not
I'm-
want to do the wrong thing when you're down there because you will be dead.
Yeah, man. So I've seen that stuff, and it's like, so I don't know the answer of how sports is going to figure it out. But see,
They're not. It's never going to happen.
Well,
It shouldn't.
eventually we will.
Just saying.
We have hacked.
Sorry,
everything.
transgender community.
We have hacked everything. We have done everything. It's just that the fallacy of thought that being gay is just strictly a choice. That's wrong. You're born that way. It's a spectrum, and gender is fluid. And if we want to continue as a society, I mean, we're going to nuke ourselves here pretty quick. But continuing as a society, we have to include everyone, not just males and females.
Yes.
Anyway, so
Amen.
that tied into my story because the story happens, but I already had this knowledge base. So that's how come at the end of the story was like, I fucking drove here. I'm going to leave, motherfuckers. And I plop right back down, and I had a conversation because I knew that you're born that way. And yeah, I learned a whole bunch. I didn't know what was under the dress, though.
Okay. So we've been going for like 40 minutes. So I've let Danny stall. But okay. I was also kind of drunk last week, so I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. And I'm going to say I'm 40% sure that he said, oh, there's a funny story that follows this up, but we're out of time. He used the word funny. So
Yeah,
I
there's some he's not
think he
telling.
was stalling. That's my theory. He was stalling.
no,
He's
no,
now
no,
diverting
no,
and
no,
trying
no,
to
no,
avoid how the story really ended by
You haven't
going
been
into
able to
that
trigger
method.
me yet.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you do.
You didn't tell me what word to trigger you by. Because you didn't tell me the other part of this story.
I told you the story about Ashley.
Who's Ashley? That's Ashley. Ashley's the kitty. The kitty who loves head rubs.
Well, see, now
look
it's...
at that. Oh, did you see that? Oh, my God. Look at how fucking adorable she is, Rocky.
Yeah, it's a cat. I get it.
This is Ashley. Who are you talking about, Danny?
Ashley Simpson?
The second story you
Ashley
started
Judd?
laughing that was so funny.
Huh?
We just...
I have no idea what you're talking
Well,
about.
see,
Just tell the fucking story because
Well,
I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
can't because I already told the story, except not in joke form. About a micro penis.
What the?
Oh. I still don't know what the hell you're talking about.
But see, I went the
Oh, no, you're talking about the in theory thing. That's a question. That's not a story. You can still ask Rocky that question.
I can't because now we already ruined it because I already scientifically told him exactly what the story's going to be, so there's no punchline.
What the fuck?
It doesn't matter. Ask him anyway.
Yeah, because I don't remember.
Because that would have been a great way to follow this conversation up. Maybe I'll cut this whole part of the conversation out and just like splice those together so it bleeds together perfectly. Do it.
Oh man, I need some more. Where's some? Hey,
You want some vodka? Here.
nah, I hate no.
Smoke some vodka.
Smoke some vodka. Can you do that?
Yeah, dude. If we lived in a big city, we could go to the city where you actually smoke alcohol.
Oh yeah, all that
Yeah.
weird fusion shit they got going on in
Yeah,
places.
you
Holy
could-
crap, they got some weird.
You
cool
can
stuff.
smoke alcohol. They take and there's thing and the blip, 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 blip,
I might have
blip.
to go.
And I don't like alcohol, but I'll sure smoke it if it's possible.
I'm gonna have to go explore Albuquerque a little and see if I can find somewhere that does something
Dude,
like that because that would be fucking.
I have
awesome.
read so many stories that, okay, I crossfade like you would not believe. I feel each and every individual drug that I take, okay? Different sensations, everything. So when you mix them together, I'm not just this little ball of that little cartoon Tasmanian devil. No, it's just I'm a mosaic because I've got it all. So knowing that alcohol can be smoked, and I hate alcohol because I can't stand the taste, so I don't like getting
But
drunk.
the effects are probably the same.
But if you're smoking it in my brain, because I
Oh,
crossfade
well,
so crazy, it's gonna be
Because then you
different
don't have
than
to
drinking.
taste it. It doesn't go in your
Right.
stomach. You don't get
Yeah,
sick
so
and
I've
throw
read
up.
about this, and I'm like, because you can buy the contraption that does it. You can do it at home. All it is chemistry. Like smart
That's
people.
all it is. It's chemistry.
No, they figured out how to separate everything except for the alcohol molecule. Put it into a like a vape, like we have. I don't know.
I think you're
For those that
clogged
can't
there.
see, he's sucking on his vape as a
Sucking-
demonstration.
He's sucking it hard. Oh, sucking hard.
Did you see that cloud, man? Whoa, donde está que baño? Oh, where's the bathroom? I don't know. Dude, so I would get that alcohol and I would probably love it.
Maybe.
You've never read about it before? Oh, it's supposed to be fantastical.
She's so fucking adorable. Anyway,
Fantastical.
for the people that switched over to YouTube, we got to give them something. Yes, she's fucking adorable. Look at her sleeping there. She's so
Okay,
fucking
so
Yeah. Cool.
let me set the stage for you,
Okay.
just to try to iron out whatever the hell we were saying.
Okay.
Dude, you meet this chick, okay?
Here we go. All
You
right.
meet this chick.
cute. Like, seriously,
You-
get into this. Get your mindset into this.
No, man, I'm just, you've had a bad day, whatever. Common sense.
No, I haven't.
Okay.
Oh, you're saying.
Yeah,
like in
you're
theory.
just,
Okay,
I'm
okay.
setting the stage for
Hypothetical.
you.
Okay.
Okay, it's a hypothetical WTF, whatever. Right?
I.
So, you're getting your coffee or whatever, and someone's in front of you, a female, and she's cute. She's dropping things or whatever, and it's just she's having a bad day or whatever. Okay, you don't see her for another couple of
Oh,
days.
beer. I got a beer in there. Yeah.
Sorry,
Oh, thank
sorry,
you.
sorry.
Thank you. Here,
Oh,
Sorry.
sorry. But then you see her again because it's the same common sense you go to. Because you always go there, you get your coffee, and it's a hit or miss. But she stuck out in your brain for some reason. Because you keep bumping into her or whatever. So one day,
I could smell that penis.
Kind of.
Okay, sorry.
I'm sure she can smell yours.
I don't shower very often, so.
Yeah, so after you've just bumped into this person randomly and just all of a sudden you strike up a conversation, you start talking. So over the next 6 months, you've been talking to this woman, just getting a cup of coffee. So all of a sudden, you're going through a breakup, she's going through a breakup. You know how random, as you're standing in line getting a cup of coffee, people will divulge about their lives? I mean, like, literally, I have been there and heard someone, yeah, the fucking bitch, I mean, they just go off and they're in a coffee line. So you two actually have intimate knowledge with each other just because you have interacted for 6 months. So after this, one day she says, would you like to go to Starbucks with me? Because this place sucks. Or whatever coffee house is right next door. You guys go, you sit down, you have a cup of coffee, you talk. And you know this person after a year. You've known this woman. What are you thinking about her right now?
Well, because I already know the context of this.
Right. See, that's why I didn't even want to tell the story because it's already broken.
Ignore that part of the story.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What do you?
What would you think right now about this woman that you've known for a year?
She probably
Honestly.
seems cool.
Right.
And I know she's cool, and I'll want to suck her dick.
Well, what if at one point all of a sudden stars collide? You're having coffee. It's 8 p.m. and you are in her apartment, and you've been kissing, you've been making out, and she stops you,
Ashley's laying in the corner on a bed. She's like, "Go ahead, do whatever
and she
you
says,
want."
"I've got to tell you something first." Now, you, of course, have been through this scenario so many times. You're like, okay, she's got the herp. She's got a boyfriend, or she's married, or something. I already know my lines,
Or
like
she's
how
pregnant.
to get through
I've
this.
had that twice.
Yep. You've already ran through it. You know the deal with what she's going to do. And she says, no. I have a penis and a vagina. I was born this way. What do you
she
do
still has a
then?
vagina?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She got both.
See, so
What do you do then?
first thing I would say, can I watch you fuck yourself? Because I know you can't. You have both. I want to see you do that.
Right.
You're like, you're tucking
Well,
in
no,
and
no.
getting hard.
Well, see, here's the thing is, if we hadn't had the conversation prior to that, your reaction would have been totally different. But when you're in that moment, would you degrade?
Dude, no, hell no.
Okay.
No, hell no. But
All right.
so after a year of talking with this,
And you've connected.
Thing.
Like, you guys are fucking
Right.
best friends.
right?
You go to her with all your fucking problems, and she does the same to you.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, see, that's where we're
problem with
at
that.
as a society. We can't keep degrading these
Because
individuals.
I know where you're getting at.
They're
Because there
born
are a
this
lot
way.
of people. They could know this person for 5 years,
Right.
And still, the second they say they have a penis, boom, they're beating them up. They murder them. Who knows? You know.
That's my
no, that's not me. That's fucked up.
Right. Yeah, that's my point. And the only way we can get past that is we have to understand gender's fluid. Male and female, sure. Those are two sides of the spectrum. And there's a whole bunch of in between. Of course, someone can choose to do whatever they want to do, but we can't keep discriminating and treating people different.
So you say there's this big, broad spectrum. So you either have just a penis, just a vagina, or you have a penis and a vagina. What else is there? Oh, Jesus Christ. What the fuck else is there? You have an extra asshole there, too, or something?
Some people.
Jesus. It's not,
Dude,
it's not
dude,
this broad spectrum. There's 3 options.
No.
Just penis, just vagina, or both.
Nope.
There's your options. What the fuck?
I say
There's
unto
no
thee
other
nay.
There's no other
No,
options.
all you gotta do is take
See,
that.
no, the problem here, the underlying problem that Rocky has, that I had for the longest time, that most society has, in my opinion, is that they equate penis to male, vagina to female.
Well, yeah, okay.
Okay? So in their mind, no, there's just male and female, because there's vaginas and penises. But yes, there is that thing in the middle that we've discovered recently, apparently, even though it's been happening forever. Okay? So what do we call that, And But basically, none of that matters because what we are actually basing it off of, the masculinity, the femininity, that is on a scale.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yes, there are penises, vaginas, both, neither.
Neither. How do you pee or poop? Or how do you pee? Or
I'm sure it's happened. I'm sure it is very limited.
I can tell
Like
you.
born a
I can
Kindle.
tell
When
you the term. It's called a NOLO.
when it comes to
NULLO.
Yeah, when it
Do not
comes-
go to the internet, people.
when it comes to what sort of reproductive organ you have, yes, there are specifics. But when it comes to being a male and female, which is what we consider gender, that is on a scale.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
Well, see, we've got to stop discriminating against people just because they think different or they are physically different. The statement of born this way is exactly what it is. And you cannot discriminate someone because of the way they were born. This bleeds into race and everything else.
Race, yeah.
And see, we've got to accept it as a society. But if we don't and we want to keep kicking and screaming and wah, it's usually just a bunch of guys afraid that their small penis might not be big enough.
Yeah.
I mean, really.
I don't know.
And so, oh shit.
See, that's a lot of those. Most, I think, I don't know about most, but a lot of the dudes who are, really manly and all that shit. Those are the guys who have small dicks, and they're trying to compensate for something. Like for real. Like
And those of us cursed with big dicks,
I know.
we're more
that's why
feminine.
I'm so mellow and so feminine because.
Hey man, all I gotta
But
say.
chicks don't like us because we're feminine. At least
know,
the
yeah.
chicks we approach.
'Cause it's true.
But you see,
Nice
that's like
guys
the whole
finish
thing
last.
with dating. Like, saying stuff like that. Really, all that gets thrown out the window because if you're you, there is another you that finds you specifically attractive, whereas people further on the scale don't because of how you act. No matter which way on the scale, they don't really find you not necessarily physically attractive, but emotionally attractive.
So
But there are many people out there on the same scale as you, and that's the trick, finding one of those.
So kind of like what you were saying with your whole sports idea. Wherever you are at on that spectrum, there's a window of who you attract.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you're this part of the scale, you're not going to get the super hot chick or dude or whatever. You're in this area.
Well,
You know what I mean?
physical things aren't really on that scale, because if you went to the physical, that is the root of the problem where they say, women should be attracted to men should be attracted to women. So if you're a man, you think, oh, women should be attracted to me. So you just naturally assume women should be attracted to you. But that's not necessarily the case. There is that certain part of the scale, and there is a cutoff that is attracted to you on an emotional level.
Here.
They might be attracted to you on a physical level, and that's where one night stands and shit happen. But when it comes to actual emotional connection, you have to be on the same scale as that other person.
Is this an eHarmony fucking commercial?
I gotta interject something here.
eHarmony can help you find where you belong on that
This
scale.
conversation,
and matches you.
we cannot open up to comments because we are swimming in such deep fucking water. And I am telling you, the water is filled with blood and there are great white sharks sniffing at us because we're talking about a whole bunch of stuff that if we open it up for comments, hey, I'm an agent of chaos. I love this stuff. I'm just trying to tell you guys the shitstorm that'll happen if you open this up for comments and people can actually respond to what we're talking about.
That would mean
We
a lot
will
more
be
if
hated.
people were if people were actually listening to this. Then I'd be like, okay, maybe we shouldn't do that.
Well,
I mean, we are in the belly of the beast.
people
We are
can-
behind enemy lines here.
people can feel free to join in on the conversation on Twitter at
Yes.
Fuck Idaho, at Fuck Idaho on Twitter. Or you can email us at fukidaho@gmail.com.
Please do.
But
I want that.
I
Well,
do just
anyway.
want to point out the scale of people that find you attractive that I was talking about might not necessarily be exactly across from you on the same scale.
Well, yeah.
Because,
saying, yeah.
like, some women that just, it depends on that chemical balance. If they have that right chemical balance, they are attracted to that manliest fucking man possible. But they are down here on the scale. But they're attracted to the far ends of it.
Yeah, those are the stupid bitches.
Yes.
Yeah, those are the moron. Those are the
Yeah.
superficial. Just
All I know
idiot-
is I'm
idiot
wearing
horse.
I just wanna
capri
point that
yoga
out.
pants, and my pee-pee is like gone. Wow, they are tight.
So is Danny now a woman?
Well, no, I mean I'm just
Help
like
us,
sitting
Rocky.
here, and I
what
just
we've been
went
trying to figure
adjust
out this
myself,
whole hour.
and I'm like, these are some tight pants.
I can't even
Holy
feel my dick.
Well,
Holy
no,
crap, I
we,
drank a lot of that vodka way too fast.
yeah, it's like what?
What else? What are you
WTF?
mixing it with? Cranberry shit or something?
Cranberry juice.
Man,
Yeah, tell us about your tight pants, Danny.
dude. No.
No,
Okay.
It's cool. You don't have to.
The reason why I wear compression wear is because when you wear compression wear, it helps stimulate your muscles, and because I think I'm gonna walk again, I use that to stimulate.
Yes.
Yeah, so I wear compression wear all the time. I actually understand that I look like a superhero because nanner boo boo. I'm wearing a superhero costume because it's spandex constantly. Blah. Yeah, I love compression wear. It's great. But see, because I wear compression socks, I bought capri pant compression wear because if you buy the full leg and you wear the compression socks, it's too tight.
Oh, that's too much. Yeah.
So that's why I'm wearing capri pants. And I gotta tell you, capri yoga pants, women are right. This is the best shit ever. Holy crap. I don't go anywhere. Everywhere I go, I'm wearing these yoga pants. And once I'm out of this chair and mobile again, I'm not going back to like wearing pants, Levi's. Jeggings all the way.
See,
I'm getting Levi jeggings. I'm doing it all.
See, he tells me this, and I don't want to try it because my fear
Is that you'll love them and
is
you'll only wear
that
those.
they will be so fucking comfortable. Okay, and I have always chosen
I will give you.
comfort.
Do you guys want a pair? I have a
I
pair.
have
I'll give
always,
you each a pair.
I have always chosen comfort over fashion.
All right.
The only thing you're
Don't know
gonna
if I can go that
No,
far.
okay.
It would be to the point
And
where
not
I'm
go out in
like
public.
begging for somebody to put me in a wheelchair so that I can justify wearing them.
No, I know how to do it. Okay, see,
my
let me
God.
tell you. Let me tell you how I know how to do it. Okay, remember you guys making fun of me because I bought all my fancy underwear? Fuck off, motherfuckers.
I still
this is how
thank
it
you for
works.
that's still my favorite pair of underwear. I've only worn it twice. I'm like saving them for special occasions because I love that pair of underwear. That's why I'm afraid to try your pants.
Now, see, this is the thing. You get your pair of boy shorts. Now, if you don't want to get a pair of boy
Ooh,
shorts,
boy shorts.
just go ahead and get your G-string. Fuck off. A G-string's
Yeah,
fine. I've wore G-strings my whole life.
Of course you have.
I love the pink ones and the leopard. Yep, done it. Anyway, you got your underwear layer that controls the package. So that's your G-string or your boy shorts. Now you're going to wear that light compression boy short too because it's just going to get your ass popping. Then you get your capri pants. You put your capri pants over the boy shorts. Now because you've layered, your donger's not going to poke out and poke everybody in the eye as you're walking down the street. You're going to look like a superhero. Want to see my dick?
Oh God.
You can't see I have a dick.
It looks
Okay.
like there's a vagina.
Yeah, you can't see I have a dick. Now, that is called a camel toe. That is called a camel toe. I did it specifically because it's funny as fuck. Now, that's how you can walk around as a male and not reveal to everybody whatever you got hiding.
Oh my God, dude. Fucking laughing stuff out of the chair. Oh my God.
Oh, I just showed him my dick. I showed everybody that I don't.
Oh
yeah.
man.
And that's how, because see, once you're wearing these pants, you will never wear a pair of jeans
my
again.
God.
You will never wear a pair of dress pants.
Now I get his fear because I don't want to be seen wearing that shit.
Okay,
Oh my God.
now anyway, when you're comfortable like this, then you just wear a long shirt. then you don't have to.
And you're at home. You're not out in public. You know.
Well, see, that's the thing. That's every time you're gonna run to the store, and you're gonna go, oh shit.
I gotta change into real pants.
But see, if
I do that shit all the time.
If you layer it,
I'm not wearing shit like that, but
if you layer it with a G-string or a tight little boy short, and then you put your capri
stop calling
pants
them
on.
boy shorts, like
That's what. If you want to
Boy.
buy, them, that's what you gotta look for.
boy shorts.
Well, if you want to get the pairs that fit, you gotta buy.
So you're serious, like little boy shorts?
No, they call them boy shorts
Oh.
because it's just
Okay.
short.
Oh.
You know.
Who wears short shorts?
Danny wears short shorts. You
Yeah,
all right
but
there,
see,
buddy?
it's a
Oh my
layer.
god, dude.
And see, once you layer it, well,
Left that out of
your
the
dick's
fucking
not going to
wall.
hang out and be tight. You're going to look like a superhero. As though you're wearing a cup. That's another way that you can do it. You can actually wear a cup.
So who would you be? Vagina guy? Would that be your superhero?
No, see, I made the camel toe on purpose because that's funny.
Oh,
Yeah, I planned
yeah. Apparently, it was fucking
Dude,
hilarious.
I set this joke up in my head. Okay, I planned to do this before I came out here. How many times have I actually come out like actually dressed, ready to be presentable? None. I was planning on showing my nom dick.
Yeah, it was my non-dick.
Usually he's got his shorts. It looks like he's wearing shorts, but they're
Alright.
just laying on him. Because he's lost so much weight, he can pull his trick off.
Dude,
he takes his old
I
shorts.
I
have
noticed
lost
that
so
last
much
week. Dude.
weight.
Like, I
Seriously.
saw like half your ass was hanging out.
He lays
All
them
right.
on him, and they mostly hang over all the
Is that
sides.
for
So
real?
it
I
looks
have
like
lost
he's wearing
over
shorts.
100 pounds, man.
It looks like he's wearing shorts, but he's not wearing shorts.
I have
He's just
so
got
thought about buying
I
a
thought
dress
that last week, but I was not going to say nothing.
I thought about buying a dress just so I could have a dress, just so it'd be easy. Yeah.
Oh, wow, this is weird, but I kind of want to see that.
Okay, so I was watching.
Hey, once I'm up walking, I will wear.
Oh, dude, I bet you're gonna do a lot
I
of
will
shit.
wear a dress for you and take a picture.
Oh, for
What
me?
the fuck
Yeah.
was I watching? I was watching the Egypt one of the
GG.
one of the Egypt
I've seen that.
shows, and I see the guys from Egypt out there working and like shoveling,
Like a loincloth. that's
shoveling
it.
sand and shit. No, they're not in a loincloth, but they got the full dress thing going on, and I'm like, fuck, that looks comfortable.
Dude.
So- Dude, if you want to try it, I'll jump on board.
Oh, I'm not gonna be moo wearing guy. No.
No, it's not a moo-moo.
Yeah, right.
If we were to do like the Arab, is that a racial thing? Say Arabic.
I think you're gonna get flagged. Yep.
Arabic type attire. where
Like,
it's
like.
just-
Is that what you're trying to say?
that's the unracist term I was looking
I'm just trying to
for.
be PC. That's what it's called. Am I wrong? Is that not right? Apparently I'm wrong. But... Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
No. You said that in an
Oh my
open
God.
microphone. I can't believe you did that. I can't breathe.
What is wrong with you people?
Dude, that
Oh
is
my God.
that is so double
Anyway,
double
that
not
dress,
sayable.
that dress, yes, that type of thing. I want to start wearing it. If Danny's on board,
shit.
I'll fucking do it too.
Oh, shit.
Rocky, you want to do it?
No, I'm not wearing a.
shit.
I think it's called a halakha halakha. I think that's what it's
shit.
actually called.
There probably is something like that. It's called.
Halakha.
But yeah, like that looks so fucking comfortable. Think about it. Like seriously, stop and think about it.
Well, see,
That
that's
sounds
the
fucking
lot
comfortable,
of-
especially in the heat.
thing. Most people choose fashion over comfortability, especially
Yeah.
women. Most
So that-
99% of women do that shit.
Yeah, that's where I'm torn with the whole trying Danny's pants. I don't want to
Dude.
try his pants because I might actually have
Rocky,
to
do you
break
want to
Not
try
while
a
he's in
pair?
them.
my life.
You want to try a pair?
No.
I got a pair.
No.
Dude, your wife,
Dude.
when you're wearing these, she's gonna like it.
God damn
Okay.
it. I'm not going to put them on now,
Okay.
but I will.
You'll try it?
Well,
I'll try.
Will you
well,
wear
okay.
them to work?
No, what, just yes, no.
Hold on.
I'll take
If
a
you
picture.
wear them to work, you will be the warmest you've ever been if you have to work outside.
Oh, I bet.
I guarantee
No,
you.
Yeah.
It's called a base layer, and Under Armour is not wrong. They are 100% correctamundo. Yeah, and not only that, but when your wife sees your cute little butt walk around in tight little yoga pants,
Is it like
You'll
a,
be
she's gonna go wink, nod. I like it. I
is it like
a
a
lot.
one size fits all type of deal?
Oh no, I think we'll see. I actually can fit into a medium, but my larges, I think you guys will fit into.
Rocky, think about it. Think back, we're actually probably 10 years ago.
Oh, and I haven't even worn them yet. So you guys,
No,
you
guys
won't
have
even
just been
like my
you guys have
nutsack
just
on
been
you.
married 10 years, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so imagine that first time you saw her in fucking yoga pants.
Yeah.
That's
Would
what
be
she's
nice.
gonna see when you wear those.
Oh, so she's gonna throw up a little bit.
Oh fuck, man!
Oh, she doesn't
hard.
listen.
He wasn't
Oh,
playing. He
man.
wasn't playing. I saw it in his
Dude,
eyes.
dude,
He was like,
hey.
"Dude, I'm not gonna play your little game." And
Dude,
he's
that's gonna
it's
end
fine.
in divorce. Seriously, don't even bother sleeping on the couch. Just send her over here. I'll
You'll console her. Oh man.
All right, yeah, because see, I haven't even wore some of the stuff yet. Because, like, I bought them in 3-packs, and I wore, like, one pair trying it out, you know? So, yeah, you guys won't have my nutsack on you either.
So
Just 'cause they're-
I will. This is what I'll do.
Yeah, 'cause
and
I
I'll
haven't
say
worn.
this on a hot mic. I'll do that. If you give me a pair, when I wear them, I will take a picture and I will show you guys.
Well,
have your
but
wife
see,
have
take
to.
the pictures.
Well, yeah.
Oh, you want multiple angles?
but see, if you're going to take the picture, then you've got to do the base layer, like I said, and wear your G-string or your little boy shorts, because then when you pull it up, you'll be able to cover your package so that it's not
Would it-
just blaring.
Would it be good to wear with the underwear that you gave
Yes,
him?
that's what I was just thinking. Yeah.
Well, see, that underwear might, unless you want a nice smooth butt,
right.
because see, that underwear is going to cause some
That's why you were
panty
saying.
lines.
That's why you're saying G-string.
Right, see, that's why I'm saying, see, that particular underwear, that's a version of what I'm talking about for, to wear, because it's kind of
Right.
a Spartacus kind of look. And, of course, it's got the,
It's
the
a
hole and the supportive little cups and stuff, nanner boo-boos. But, see, this is the thing that I'm saying is just, capri yoga pants are so comfortable, man. I will never go back to wearing Levi's. I will, once I'm up in mobile
I'll be
again,
the judge of that.
I will never go back to wearing a pair of pants because pants suck. Yeah, I'm
They
gonna
do.
get jeggings,
As I'm
Levi
wearing
leggings.
jeans right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
They
funny
do,
that
they
he
suck.
says.
They do-
'cause-
they do suck.
It's funny that both of you say that because, yesterday morning, I'm gonna admit I've worn these pants 2 days in a row. Yesterday morning when I was pulling these on, I'm like, "Fuck, pants are such a fucking pain in the ass." As I'm trying to pull them. Oh, sorry. Sorry. I didn't
See,
mean-
because society
make it
tells
go.
us that that's what we're supposed to wear.
Exactly.
Levi's.
But
Yeah.
when you look back to the society that we started with, no, men wore fucking skirts and dresses because it was much more fucking comfortable. So I'm really torn right now because I'm debating between trying comfort over style, and the next step for that is
See,
dresses.
okay, but
so
see-
I don't know what
Wow.
to do. I'm
See, but
torn
there's also like
because of
for
that
me-
fucking scale.
I wear like basketball shorts all the time in the winter, summer, it doesn't matter. But if I go outside and I'm
And nothing-
doing
nothing
if I'm,
else.
if I'm doing
Just-
work outside, I'm wearing jeans because they're thicker. And I don't like bugs. I don't like
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to wear fucking spandex pants to go outside and do yard work. It's just not going to happen.
Well, didn't cowboys
kinda like
essentially
armor.
start the jean?
It's kind
trend?
of a cowboy
and it was
thing, right?
basically because it was harder to fucking tear through
Right.
with brush as it was brushing past you when you're riding your horse
as
through
you
the
were
fucking plains.
trying to get to them sheep to fuck.
Yeah. So
Well,
jeans started
anyway,
with that, but
I
we've got
live-
past that. We
I
don't
live
need to
in
do
a
that
city.
anymore. Why do we still
I
wear
live in a
jeans?
city where Levi's. I don't need body armor too much. But yeah, well,
I do because I
dude.
don't like bugs.
I haven't wore pants for 20 years because I've always wore shorts.
Yeah.
And I've always wore my socks. Now, recently, this whole year that I've been going to therapy, well, the stuff I've been doing, you can't really just wear shorts because shit'll hang out on you accidentally for no reason. Not to mention my shorts fall down all the time. So I've learned by oopsies that I needed to have like long compression wear. So I've been wearing compression wear, but it looks like I'm wearing capri pants. But it's the best. Well, they are. They're capri yoga pants, and that's just because I do wear the compression socks. And then, I've got my compression top, which makes my little teeny tiny boobies pop.
Yeah, I see them A cups.
I just want to point out.
Dude, they're bees.
Sorry.
This is a bit of a longer episode. Apologize, but I just want to point out real quick because we're on the topic, and I'm sure it's never going to come up again.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it won't. Yeah.
I find it really hilarious that slacks, to me, are so much more comfortable than jeans, but jeans are casual wear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And slacks are dress wear.
Yeah.
Like wedding
for
shit, you know.
dressing up nice.
Interviews.
And they're supposed to be, everyone complains about them and they're so uncomfortable and blah, 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 and they can't wait to put on jeans. And I'm like, no, fuck that.
Yeah, I don't agree.
I want to put on socks.
Dude, you guys are going to go batshit when I give you these. Okay, when you're wearing these and your nutsack is just supported in ways that it's like, are you seriously? You guys, I'm not sitting on you guys today. Have you ever sat on your nutsack before? Okay, I've sat on my nutsack many times. It sucks. Anyway,
I think you're sitting.
You are so supported.
He's been sitting on them for like 6 years.
You got to make sure, you got to make sure you pull it up, and you got to make sure your waistline is up properly, and make sure it's not folded over and everything. And you'll never go back. Yoga pants, they're the best.
Are you honestly offering us a pair?
Yeah, I'm gonna get them for next show next week. I mean, I know where they're at, kind of. The hellhole that is my room, Chaos Central. I shit you not, but I know where they're at.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll have them for you by next.
So I'll do it as well. I will, because basically right now I don't have a job and I have nowhere to go, so I don't give a shit. I'll hang out at home wearing those. I'll give them a shot for a week.
Dude, okay, you got to make sure you wash them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I mean,
that's a little hard, but I'll at least every few days make sure to wash them and wear them. But I'll give them a shot for a week. At least I'll give it at least 3 days in that week. I'll wear them. But you've got to be willing to take them back.
oh no, just throw them away. Yeah, just throw them away. You don't want them.
Then no, I don't want to try them.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't.
keep
I
them.
wouldn't.
Why
I
don't you
wouldn't.
just
I guess I
give
could pull them out like,
for the sexy times.
even in the future. It's like
I would
weekends.
not give
Because
you a
if you get a
pair.
boner in those, it probably is going to look
Right.
pretty hot.
Well, see,
My
that's
wife
what I'm-
would probably
Would
like
they
that.
be baggy on Jason?
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Is I would not give you a pair of like underwear or anything that I've wore and be like, he, it's a funny joke. So like after you guys have worn, no, I don't want
Right,
a fucking
same,
back,
it's the
man.
same thing. I don't want.
Yeah.
So you don't
guys-
wear underwear with these at all?
No, that's what I was saying. You're gonna have to
G-string,
wear.
though.
You're gonna have to wear a
I
G-string.
don't have a G-string.
Well, see,
You're
I'm
about
not
to.
gonna go shopping.
Oh.
Okay, hold it. Let me think.
Do you have any extra G-strings laying around,
What
Danny?
color do you think you'd like?
Oh, definitely hot pink with sparkles.
Well, okay, I don't have.
And if it said,
if
like,
I have a hot pink, do you have G-string?
if it said like cum dumpster on the front little triangle, that would be great.
Or like crunchy. I like crunchy.
Okay, let me think.
Crusty,
Crusty.
crusty.
Okay. I think I might have a pair of G-string for each of you.
No, that's
Oh, yes.
I'm drawing the
Rocky,
line at
I'll
that.
do it if you do it.
no, dude.
Come
Yeah,
on, we're
I
doing
think
it.
I take way too many like really like nasty shits where like the forever wipes, like mud butt. I get mud butt all the time and just wipe. I'm not gonna do that because then that mud is gonna get in my pants.
You
Okay.
just got to do it once for your wife. Like sexy time. Get dressed. Instead of her going and getting dressed, you go get dressed for once. You tempt her.
Stop telling me how to live and fuck my wife. Wife. Yeah.
Okay.
I got one more thing
Okay.
to say.
Yes, because this has been a long episode.
That's okay,
more thing.
One more thing.
This is it. We're ending it after this, no matter what.
This has been What the Fuck Idaho, and Rocky's gonna go take a shit. Boom. That's it.
Seriously, yeah.
That was seriously it. Yeah.
See, that's how it needs to happen. Rocky just needs to take control and say, "Hey, wait,
Hey, you know what?
I need to take a
It's
shit.
over.
Bye." That's how
You can
yeah.
continue on.
Hey, I am gonna say this one last time, and then You guys can do whatever, but do not open this episode to comments.
Here we go.
I mean, this episode.
Every episode is always
swung
open to comments.
So
You can find us at Twitter at Fuck Idaho.
I mean,
on Gmail.
you got
fukidaho@gmail.com.
We do not want anyone
Yes,
to
we do.
comment on
Yes, we do.
anything.
Because if people comment, that means they're listening. Yeah.
Yeah, do you not want people listening? What the fuck, Danny?
Nobody should listen to my voice at all.
What the fuck, Danny?
What the fuck, Danny?
What the fuck, Danny?
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 What
the fuck? Shit! Come on, let's try to do it in unison once. Danny.
What the fuck,
1,
Danny?
2, 3.
Danny,
what the fuck?
Danny.
I don't know what we're doing.
I don't know what we're doing either.
We'll do what the fuck, Danny.
It's
Okay,
okay.
1, 2, 3. What the fuck, Danny?
That
Well,
was
okay.
good.
Well, now we got to
That
do a
was
what the
good.
fuck, John.
Why no?
Well, yeah.
Just for
and then we got to
future?
do a what the fuck, Rocky.
For the future,
No.
for future reference? 1, 2, 3. What the fuck,
fuck,
Rocky?
John?
Oh, shit.
We
We
were
were
at
doing
John
me
first.
first. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry.
All right.
1, 2,
What the-
3.
What the fuck, John?
Shit. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
What the fuck, John?
Okay.
Okay, now Rocky.
1,
What
2,
the-
3.
Wow.
1, 2, 3.
What,
What
the,
the
fuck?
fuck, Rocky?
Done.
Yeah. Should we do an anchor commercial while we're at it?
Oh, God.
No.
What the fuck, Anchor?
What the fuck, Anchor? I love you. Like, seriously, like, I gotta pee so bad. So bad.